Golden hour, I guess. Hey, I'm Shad from Bucket Lord, and today's Dragon Ball topic is going to be the Ozaru, or the Great Ape. I've really loved the idea of the Great Ape all throughout Dragon Ball, and like its evolution in like the mythos. I like how originally it was like, oh, weird boy with a monkey tail, but animals and dinosaurs live here. The president's a dog, so kind of weird. Then he transforms. He's a were-monkey, and you're like, oh, that's different. But then going to Dragon Ball Z, you find out that they're aliens, and it's a whole race of people. It's awesome. So I just wanted to run through, I think it's all of them, but I'm going to run through their transformations. Like the first one we saw, we only hear about it first because Goku's like, there's a monster that came through here and trampled my grandpa. He tells that to Bulma in Dragon Ball. And then, like 12 episodes later, he transforms into a great ape. And Bulma is like, Bulma, Yamcha, Oolong, Puar, they all watch this, they're like, oh, it was you? And they decide to hide that information from him. So the next one is Goku again. He's in the, I think it's the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai, and he's up against Jackie Chun, which is Master Roshi in disguise. And they're fighting for so long, and then the sun goes down, and the moon comes up, and then Goku looks at the moon, it transforms, and it was it was crazy because Jackie Chun was about to wash Goku, and he had him in like a stasis beam, and then Goku saw the moon, transformed. Then we cut over to Dragon Ball Z, and the first great ape we see is Gohan during his training with Piccolo, because Goku says that Gohan, the family goes to sleep really early, so they never see the moon. And first time Gohan saw it, he transforms into a great ape, and it's really funny because he's a much smaller great ape than what we will see next. And Vegeta transforming into a great ape. I remember when I was watching Dragon Ball for the first time, and Goku was already on the ropes, and Vegeta's like, yeah, I can flex a little, and then he shows the Blitzwave thing and transforms into a great ape, and you're like, oh no. And it was a rough watch because he was like crunching Goku's bones and ribs. I was like, oh my god! But they're able to solve that, and then Gohan transforms into a great ape and crushes Vegeta whenever they cut his tail off, which is funny. And then I think that's the last one in Dragon Ball Z. We get to see some in Dragon Ball GT whenever Goku attains Super Saiyan 4, and they go through all this in Otherworld. They go through all this trouble to get him to grow his tail back, and they like use pliers to pull it out of his butt. And I'm like, that's crazy. But they get his tail back, and then Goku sees the full moon, and then he transforms. I can't remember if it's the full moon or if Baby does something. I don't remember. But he transforms, and then he turns into a Super Saiyan Great Ape. And I was like, I didn't even know that was on the table. And it was just crazy. And then right after that, Baby does the exact same thing. And I was like, oh my god. And then Vegeta later on to get Super Saiyan 4, he does the same thing. And it's just so cool. And we never see it, but Broly is mentioned to have transformed when he was younger. And that's pretty cool. But I've always just loved those. It's kind of like eldritch horror-y, because you're telling me there are these space monkeys space were-monkeys that show up out of nowhere to conquer my planet. That's the scariest thing ever. We also see Bardock in Dragon Ball Super manga, but that's kind of spoilers, so later.